chocolate. I'm hooked on hot chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
What be you, please?
What's the longest river?
Mississippi.
Okay, everybody, you want to get in? Let's go.
No.
Okay, you don't have to.
Emil is still sleeping, so
Oh, wow.
he's exhausted. He's been terrible yesterday and all week because he's just completely exhausted.
Is that from school or just activities?
School's been a big change. I didn't think it was going to be so much of a change, but
Yeah.
gosh, it's huge. Etienne had a big change, but he went from
Good stuff up and over.
daycare to kindergarten directly, so there was no nap time.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe in pre-K they still have nap time and still.
Yeah, we were looking at putting him into something, mostly because our sitter was going to move, but then she's not right now. But, hold on 1 minute. But she said she'll stay. I think we're going to wait another year.
Good.
So preschool, so. All right, we're going to do our one arm, one leg. That is, so let's not push that one around, okay? Okay, keeping those ribs pulled in, that belly button pulled in nice and tight. Okay, don't push that across, but it's really loud, okay? Be quiet.
I have a new manager at work tomorrow.
What did you say?
I have a new manager coming tomorrow at work.
Oh.
I think I'm stressing a little bit.
Yeah, that can be stressful. Okay, so you're going to take a nice plie down and squeeze up as you exhale. What? Not right now, thank you. Okay, keep going. I couldn't see you. Something popped up on my screen.
Oh,
I have my storage is full because of new videos and pictures, and I try to get rid of them or put them on a different hard drive, and it just, it's all the last thing I get to do. So I always am just like, okay, I know.
a couple of years ago, I lost about 6 months of pictures.
Oh, wow.
So what I did since then is I bought storage on the cloud. And I think I pay $10 a month now or something like that. And everything is saved on the cloud, whether I take it on my phone, put it on the computer or anything.
Right.
And I'm like...
Is it Apple or what
Yeah.
do you have?
Yeah, it's the Apple storage.
My husband got it, and he uses it. Good, then reverse. I tried to link mine, and I just have so many from classes, from everything, that it would be an absurd amount every month. Like it was like there's not enough room, and I was like, so I was searching those like computer backup plans to figure out which one I could use. Okay, you're gonna hold your arms out. We're gonna plie with your arms straight, and then you're gonna squeeze those shoulder blades together back. Good. Did you have a good day yesterday?
It was tough.
Oh.
The kids, my husband came back from his trip and he had to go to work yesterday, so I was alone probably until 2 p.m. or something like that with the kids. And Emil was just exhausted. I took them to the library, but he was running around and it was tough.
Yeah.
I had a Toys R Us gift card, so I went there and I thought I was going to buy her like a little car to ride on, you know, which is the kind of toys that they use forever. And then Emil was like, I want that. I want that. I had to drag him out.
Oh my gosh.
So with the stroller and the other one, of course, it was easy.
Great. Okay, so you can grab your bar. And from here, you're just going to turn your toes out a little bit. And we're going to do some plie. Or we're going to roll through our feet to warm up. So you're going to plie, lift your heels, straighten your legs, and then lower down. Good. Plie, lift, straighten, lower. Plie, lift. Okay, keeping those shoulders stacked right over your hips, that belly button in. Good. 2 more. Lift your heels, straighten. And last one, we're gonna reverse this. Good, so you're gonna lift your heels, plie, drop your heels, straighten. Lift, plie, drop, straighten. Good, that whole time keeping your core nice and tight, lifting in your pelvic floor and squeezing your tush. Good, 2 more. And last one. Good, from there, we're just gonna lift up and lower. And lift and lower. From here, you're gonna lift your heels, pull them together. So your heels are touching, you're gonna press them together. You're really gonna feel that in your inner thighs. So you're gonna lay down and then squeeze up, pressing those heels together. You have anything planned for the rest of the day today?
I cleaned up the papers on my desk.
Yeah. That's my plan, is cleaning up. We had the kitchen clean last weekend, and it's a mess again.
It's, yeah, between doing the laundry and cleaning the desk.
Yeah, we have a lot of laundry too.
Yeah, I'm in a rhythm right now, so I'm like, I need to make sure I keep that rhythm going.
Right.
So.
Okay, you're gonna stay bent here, and you're just gonna pulse your knees out and in, squeezing those heels together. And 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Straighten your legs, stretch your quads out. Good. Switch. Okay, we're gonna turn your toes in. Your heels are gonna go out. And you're gonna lift up and down. To sit on? Perfect. Last one here, you're just gonna lift your heels and you're gonna pulse them down and up, just an inch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna take your feet out to second, so a little bit more than hip width apart. And you're gonna releve up and down. Okay. 2 more here. Last one. You're gonna keep your heels lifted, squeezing that tush, keeping everything nice and shoulders over hips. You're gonna bend down as far as you can go and squeeze up. Keeping those heels lifted and up for 2. You're gonna go down for 2, up for 2, down and up, down and up, down and up. Good, we're gonna do 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and last one. I'm gonna do one more thing here. We're gonna bend down. We're just gonna pulse our tush up and down and really squeezing. Buddy, please be quiet, okay? 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's take one foot to the back and stretch your calf out. Yeah. Good. Switch legs. Good, you're gonna switch and stretch those quads out again.
You can't see her.
No, I just fixed it. It just popped up. Good, and then switch your other leg. And hold that. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good.
All right, put some more.
All right, you're gonna put one hand on the bar, your other hand's gonna go out. You're gonna point one foot to the front. Yeah, your outside foot, there you go. And you're gonna bend down and lift. Be careful those don't slide though, okay?
I don't make them slide. Where's the slide? More.
2 more. And last one, I want you to keep this bottom leg bent. Flex your front foot, and we're gonna do little circles. Keeping this nice and square so you're really feeling that across your core. He's stacked up. I have some yoga blocks, and he's stacked them and made like a seat out of them to play in his little bin.
That's cool.
Good. Reverse your circle here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. You're going to turn your feet parallel.
There's more.
There is, but that might be too high. You're going to put your arm up, and you're just going to go out and in, keeping everything.
It won't be too high.
So keeping this side lifted here.
It's just how I wanted it.
Okay, I'm glad.
And it will be to hit the top of the bed.
Really? Hold your leg out here. And you're just going to pulse up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. You're gonna turn your legs out again. Legs gonna go to the side. You're gonna point to the back. We're gonna do that bending down and lifting up. Yeah, I think 4 is too many. I think only 3 is gonna work for you. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Keep that bottom leg bent. Flex that foot and circle. Good. Keeping those shoulders down. Good. Reverse your circle here. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake those legs out. We're going to switch legs. Good. So you're going to turn your legs out slightly. Arms going to go to the side. You're really feeling that in your back. You're going to point forward. You're going to bend down and up. Good. Good, you're gonna bend that bottom leg, flex that front foot, and you're gonna circle. She really likes the rattle.
She's been loving the rattle ever since she got it.
Yeah, reverse your circle here. He was never into the rattle.
Well, it's funny because the 2 boys never cared about anything, and she's the one who's been playing with most of the toys. Yeah, I know.
You're gonna turn your feet in, your arms are gonna go up, keeping your shoulders over your hips, ribs are gonna stay nice and in, core is tight. You're gonna go out to the side and in, and lifting up down in this leg. Good, you're gonna hold it out to the side there and you're gonna pulse. Good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're gonna turn our toes back out. Our arms are gonna go to the side and we're gonna point to the back. And we're gonna bend down and lift. Good. Keeping those ribs in. I just noticed I was pushing mine out because we're doing something to the back. Good. 2 more. Last one. You're gonna bend that bottom leg, flex that foot. Do some circles here. Good. Reverse your circle. 2, and 1. Good. All right. We're going to, I'm going to move this back. We're just going to hold on one side. We're going to do some stuff with our legs to the back. So you can just hold on to the side. You can have your arm out or you can have your arm up. We're going to do our little donkey kicks. So you're going to have your heel up and you're just going to bend down and press that heel up. Good. How does she and your dog get along?
Well, the dog spends her time outside. The dog never cared for kids. So we have a dog, but actually we only have something that empties the dog for food every day because he doesn't spend any time with us.
Oh no.
I don't know why we have a dog.
So you're just gonna take your leg and you're gonna go out to the side and in. Yeah, I know. She saw Macy just walk past.
When we come back at night, before she was in the house and she decided she wanted to be outside, so that's what we did. But before we would come back at night, she would come in the house and go upstairs right away. She wouldn't spend any time around us. She wouldn't.
There's our dog. She sometimes does that. Like if we let her out and she just decides it's time for bed, she'll just go upstairs. It's harder now because we have the gate, but she used to. Now she'll like go upstairs and she'll like pound it. Like I've never heard a dog stomp down the steps. She will go up, like if I let her out, she'll go upstairs, and if I'm not there immediately, she will like thud, and like we have rails at the bottom, and she will look through these rails and just glare at you. She's like, let's go.
They're funny.
They're hysterical. All right, we're gonna switch legs. You can take your arm up or to the side again, and you're gonna bend down and squeeze up.
So our dog would be like very, very quiet going upstairs. Without make a single sound going upstairs. But then when she wants to go out in the morning, she comes in the bedroom and she would like get her nails going, you know, on the wood floor and
Yeah.
she's the funniest dog. But we barely see her, so.
Here. Two more. Last one. Good. We're gonna do the same thing to the side, keeping that leg straight. Good. Kind of lift up a little bit. You're sinking down in your hip. There you go.
Yes, I'm getting tired.
Yeah. For a long time.
Huh?
So, well, you have been up for a long time.
I've been up, and getting up early for me is not my thing. So.
Two more, and last one, good. All right, you can step away there. We're just gonna hold our arms to the side. We're gonna do some little crossover curtsy lunges. Good, the whole time I want you to try to keep those hips square to the front. Feel that belly button pulled in nice and tight. Company.
Someone's up. Mm-hmm.
Hi.
You should do families at the bar.
Oh, yeah. Good. On this one, you're going to step over to the side, and you're going to pulse down and up, just staying there.
Your
5,
shoulder hurts up here.
6, 7, 8. Good. What did you say?
My shoulder hurts here.
Try and squeeze back with your shoulder blades to make your back do the work rather than your neck. Good. Uh-oh. Macy her, that's not surprising. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Why is that not surprising?
2 more, and 1. Good. Well, because there's Macy hair everywhere. All right, you're gonna. Yeah.
Mommy, I'm going to see how.
You're gonna do a nice little bend in your knees, and we're gonna do our hip isolations. Okay.
Can you see? The front wheels are little, two front wheels, my toys. I'm playing with now. Needed to go up like this, so that I could roll it down.
I see that.
One
more. 3, 2, 1. But we're gonna go front and back. So you're just gonna pull your belly button in really tight so your hips go forward, and then just back to neutral. Okay. Good. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one here, we're going to do some circles.
Can you do circles, Milo? Do circles with your thumb.
Two more. Last one, you're going to reverse that. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take your hands behind you and just do a nice stretch on your arms and your shoulders. You can roll your head back and forth. All right, you can get her out of the carrier.
I want to get
Can you close the door, please? Hey, go minute.
You want to help me? We do up and down. Right. Alright, so if you want to get her for a weight, you can. You're going to go up and down. I'm not going to throw you. You're going to tap.
Donne-lui des bisous. Give her a kiss when she's down. Give her a kiss now. I give her.
Tap down and go. Good. From there, you can just hold your hands on your hips, or you can hold her. And we're going to
Oh, no.
keep your core in, tush tight. Make sure your hips are back underneath your shoulders. You're going to take a nice inhale here. And you're going to exhale as you twist just from your ribs over, keeping your hips nice and flat. And come back to the center and inhale. Exhale, twist. There you go. That works. Good. Inhale. Try to keep your hips nice and square to the front. So it's just a little bit of a turn. That's better. Good. Let's do 2 more. And last one here. All right. All right. Take one leg in front of the other. And we're just going to do a little one. Basically trying to tap our knee on the ground. Keep your ribs back, your hips back, and we're going to press down and then really press into that front heel as you come up. Good.
Milou, 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 Milou.
Three more. Two more.
Go, go, go.
Let's go play, Milou.
And last one.
No, wait.
You're gonna pop down. Really press into that heel as you straighten up.
Idiot, but empty. You can eat that shit.
Two more.
Oh.
And last one here. Let's take a nice little feet out to the side. Stretch down. Rock back and forth.
Thank you.
Doucement, Milou.
All right. From there, we're gonna head down and get on the ground.
Milou, c'est pas à toi, s'il te plaît. Allez, Minette. Minette.
Andy.
All right, so we're gonna roll down onto our back. We're gonna start with our leg slides. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze those ribs together.
Milou, ferme le tiroir.
Slide your right heel down along the floor.
Voir, s'il te plaît.
Bring that back up.
Close the desk.
Meet your leg.
Emile. Oh my gosh, close the door, please.
No.
I'm scared she's going to get hurt on it. Hi, Minette.
Ow.
Ow.
Sure. Do you wanna go here? We will in a little bit. Now, sit.
No, Minette. No.
She's climbing on you.
Here. Now you're gonna do the markers where you bring one leg up and then let them down. And each time you bring up, you can give a kiss. Not yet. We'll do that soon.
Here, look. Come. Ouch.
There you go. Good job. Ready now? You're gonna hold her up, and we're gonna do one. We're gonna lift both legs, and we're gonna tap your heels down. And you can even add some little biceps up and down here. Watch your legs. So I can give you a kiss.
Gosh, Minette.
She's just standing on you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she just likes to stand all the time.
Yeah. Well, careful. No.
Minette.
Lower your feet down, and then you're going to do some bridges. This is the up and down leg.
Look, to make some bridges. Let's make a bridge. You want to make a bridge, Minette? Allez.
Okay, sit. Just go up to the side. All right, you're going to have her press your belly button down, squeeze your pelvic floor, and you're going to go up, and then roll back down. Good.
Why do we need to buy toys when we can make the up and down here?
Up and down. Up and out.
Up,
Out. Up and out.
up and down.
You're
Here.
gonna have all three of them on you?
Up and down. Up and down.
Can I try?
Yes. Up and down.
Okay.
Stinky feet.
Up and down. Up and down. Up and down.
Do you have all three of them?
Huh?
Do you have all three of them on you?
No, there is only one.
Behind you. Okay. I saw it behind you too, and it looked like it was on you from the distance.
No. Etienne is in another room.
Well, yeah, you're gonna keep your hips up here, and you're just gonna drop your hips down an inch and back up. What are you doing?
Up and down.
Up and down.
Up and down.
Up and down. Up and down.
All of us goes up and down. Up and
A
down.
little bit heavier than a baby.
Oh yeah, you're getting extra hard workout today. All right, you're gonna keep your hips up, or you're just gonna lift and lower your heels.
Is the bridge still up? Yeah.
Yeah, your hips are gonna stay up.
Move, please.
It is. Do you wanna go?
No,
I won't push you.
no, don't do that, please. Minette, what are you doing, Minette?
Good. You're gonna alternate your heels. You're gonna lift.
No, you don't do that, please. Hey.
I need more breath. Ah!
Oh.
Am I doing the right one?
No.
We're gonna go 8 more, 7, just alternating.
Down.
5, 4, 3,
Keep your belly down.
Ouch.
down.
I get up.
You don't have to have anybody on you. You're gonna roll to your side.
Ouch.
Good. You can just put your head on your hand and lift your heels up. Keep those squeeze together. Good. Keeping that core nice and tight. Hips stacked right on top of each other.
You can come get your nose.
Okay, you're gonna open your knee. You're gonna hold it there.
Stop.
You're gonna squeeze your heels together. Feel that in your pelvic floor. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's cross this leg over top here. And we'll just do some inner thigh. Up and down. Again, keeping that core nice and tight. You can roll back off of your hip so it doesn't hurt so much. That's fine to do here.
Makes me know that I need to really exercise.
Good. Hold here. I just want you to hold.
I need to make sure I keep my flexibility.
Oh, yeah. You can catch. Good. Then we're going to switch to the other side. Come on. Oh, this is for me.
No. In 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, Milu.
Good, you're gonna, lift your heels up and go out and in.
Need this carpet.
In 5 minutes.
No.
Yep.
5 minutes. No. 5 minutes. Oh. Get off of here.
7.
I need it.
I know. Me too.
I need it.
Va voir papa, va manger.
No.
Good, you're gonna keep that open and you're
Mama, look at this.
Attends, maman, elle fait du sport. Go check the cake, Pio.
But look.
3, 2,
Nanda.
good. That leg over,
Look.
up and down.
Ouch.
I need this car. Mama, look, another car on top of a car. A car on top of a car. It's a car on top of a car. Car on top of a car. Truck on,
7,
car on top of a truck.
5, 4,
Etienne, please.
Okay.
good, you're gonna hold your leg up there.
You need to wait. You need to wait.
It's going.
Ferme la porte pour pas
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We're gonna flip up onto our knees.
Ouch.
Ouch. No.
So we're just gonna do a couple push-ups here to give kisses, and she'll stay under your arms. If not, that's fine. So just put your
She moved my hand.
yeah. And then you're just gonna hold your core nice and tight, and you're gonna kiss down and press up.
In 5 minutes, once I'm done.
But you're just gonna bend your arms, and you're gonna hold there. Really squeeze your shoulders down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good. All right. Do a nice stretch back here. Stretch your shoulders out.
Get off of there. Get off of
You're
here.
gonna walk your arms to the right and get a nice stretch on your left side.
Put your body off this carpet. Get your body out of this carpet.
Good. From there, we're gonna push up into a downward dog. And then
Get your body out of this carpet.
sliding because I don't have
Body
time.
out of this carpet. Get your body out of this carpet. Get your body out of this carpet.
Feet up. Bend your knees. Walk your feet up to your hands. Roll yourself up.
Body out of this carpet.
Good. From there, you're gonna press one leg forward.
Minute. Alright. Allez, do the feet, Minette. Hey, do your feet, Minette. Like that.
Just come forward and just with your hips square. So pull your right hip back. There you go. And just down.
Did you switch already?
No, not yet. Okay, from there, you're gonna just press onto your front leg. You're gonna do a calf stretch back. Sorry, me. Yep, then you're gonna push your hips forward, push that back knee down, and get a nice stretch along your hip flexor.
Oh, no jumping, Milou.
Good, we're gonna switch legs. You're gonna press your other foot forward, flex that, hinge over, get a nice stretch along the back of your leg. Good, from there, press forward, press that back heel to the ground, and a nice calf stretch. Good, press those hips forward, get a nice stretch along your hip. All right, stand with your feet together.
I'm gonna show you what's
Side.
look what I made.
Wow.
It's for everybody to go through it.
Oh.
Don't put it here, okay? Don't put it here. Don't put it here, okay?
On va manger.
Promise.
Pinky promise.
Good, switch to the other side, there you go. Alright, just take your arms to the back, stretch out across your chest here. Roll your head side to side. What are you doing?
No, we don't take that.
Okay, hold on and I'll do that for you, please. Then, wait. I need you to be quiet. You're shaking everything. I do. Please wait till I'm done with class.
Pas dans la bouche, Minette. Non. Minette.
All right, then just grab one foot. We're going to stretch out your quad.
Non, pas dans la bouche, Minette. Non, pas dans la bouche. Ba.
All right, then you can switch legs.
Non, Minette, pas dans la bouche.
All right, you made it.
Yes.
Great class. Great job.
Thank you. I will